Okay, let's process your FARO Blink data using Sphere XG. Log into your account. There we go. Choose your workspace. And now this is where I'm sure in the future this will be changed, but currently you have to go into creating a new project. Give it a name, call it Blink Data Capture, assign a group, just assigning myself, client name, project location, whatever you want, obviously at this point, create. I've chosen to download my data from the FARO Blink scanner via the USB download path, meaning I'm going to go into my manage. I have my USB drive with me. I'm going to plug it into my computer here. And you see it says add Blink scans to your project. So drag and drop folder with the GLS files in it. So let me go find, actually let's just go this way, add data. It's the Transcend. There we go. That's the project that we just finished. And I'm just going to hit the upload button here. What it'll ask is, it'll say upload, and it requires you to not upload just single scans, but it's the whole folder where the scans actually live. So just for context, if we look at the Transcend drive, this has multiple things in here. There's scans, and these are the GLS files that it's referring to. Don't download and upload just the scans folder. Actually upload the project that you named during your data collection session there. So that's exactly what's here. We're gonna hit import, and what import does, obviously it's simple. That point is grabbing the files from the USB drive and pushing them onto the platform, which is XG, and actually uploading. So if you're paying attention now, and if you go into your task manager, you'll notice that your upload, where's my Ethernet connection here? It's not going super fast. Oh, actually no, it is going pretty fast. So it's doing 90 megabits per second. So it's uploading from the thumb drive to Sphere XG. Once it's done, you'll see that the upload will be finished, and the processing, registration, and publish will be all done for you automatically. I'm going to speed this part of the video up just so that you don't have to wait. All right, apparently the actual upload has been finished. You can see that it shows uploads done. There was also a message at the top of the bar over here that said it's not a good idea, or it's actually detrimental to the upload process to close the window. So when you're doing this with the intention of uploading the data to the XG platform, you cannot close your tab or close the window that's being used to upload the data to. You can minimize it, but don't close. Now that the data has been uploaded, it's completely up to you to close the window, because now that means the browser has already pushed all of the data to the XG platform. The XG engine is now processing the data with its default settings. Eventually it'll go into your registration and your publish tab. There's really no need for you to hang out over here and wait for it. I actually recommend just closing or getting out of here and proceeding with your everyday tasks until you get an email that will address the fact that the data has been processed and registered, and then coming back here to actually view the results. So that's what we will do. I will speed up this workflow again for us to be able to look at it later when I get that email. All right, let's just have a quick peek into what's going on after the upload's done. The processing takes a couple of minutes, depending on the size of the project, of course. Processing is clearly done over here. You can tell by the checkbox over here. You can also see that the status is not spinning anymore. So at this moment, currently what we're running is the actual registration between the 4 scans that were taken in the original project here. So once again, I'm not going to wait for this and have you watch me in real time. We'll just speed this process up. All right, now that it's done, you can either just view the project if you're confident in your results, if you stayed within the blue halo during your data collection, or if you want to be a little bit more tech savvy, you can go into your Inspect tab here. And under Inspect, what you'll get the benefit of being able to view is the actual links and the connections between the actual scans. So this is the result of registration that happens in Sphere XG, of course. If you want to see your result, you can click this button over here. It'll show you poor, medium, or good results. What I can tell is there's a few things that I can do, and this is completely up to me. You don't have to mess with it. The results that you're getting in the report are already pretty good, and the yellow is probably caused by the poor overlap between scans that have very little in common with one another. So what you can do is relatively easily hit the button that says edit the registration, add some links between scans, or in this case I will be actually removing the link between the scans. And by removing the link between scans that are causing, the issue with registration being lackluster, what you can do is have it rebalanced. So let me do this. Let me remove this one too, because these were far away from one another. Hit refine and publish, and once again just let the software, or in this case the algorithm, review your registration, get somewhat better results, and then just look at the finished product. So once again, I'm just going to hang out here and wait, and we'll look at the finished product. All right, so now that it took a little while to actually get it redone, let's hit the inspect and just see if it's gotten better. You can see that this is now a better color, green. Everybody likes green. The results are better. And again, you can tweak and add more stuff if you want, but I don't need to do anything else. We'll just view in Sphere XG and you're done. So you get a registration, you get your 3D views here, knock yourself out doing whatever you need to do. Again, this is not an XG training video, but at least this way you can appreciate the fact that it's all been done and jump into your actual locations and view the results that were captured with the FARO Blink device. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them below.